Wellness Wednesday. Yes. Okay. So today we are going to talk about gut health. And the reason I'm talking about gut health today is because Maharaja Wellness is having their product launch today on a gut health supplement that is all natural with only 3 ingredients. Natural ingredients, extracts, black rice, black currant, and bilberries. So because of that excitement, I want to come on and let's talk a little bit about gut health and what it actually is and how we can help heal our gut. And because the gut is connected to so many other parts of the body, how we heal those parts of the body as well through the gut. So, our gut basically consists of a microbiome. And that microbiome is basically, a community of bacteria that lives in the gut. And, there's good bacteria, there's good germs, and there's bad bacteria. And so our gut microbiome is made up of this community, good and bad bacteria. And the way when there's an unbalance, or when there's more bad bacteria than good bacteria, that's when we have symptoms like irritable bowel syndrome, or even colitis, or different conditions that we have. Ulcer, colitis is one. Crohn's disease is another. Irritable bowel syndrome is the most common that most people experience. I know I've experienced in my life, and that's because of some of the foods that I had been eating in the past, and you may have experienced that as well. I know I had to cut out most of the dairy in my diet, and actually once I cut it out, that definitely helped with the IBS. And I really notice it when I go visit my mom. So I go over and visit my mom, and I always have tea with her, and she makes my tea, and she uses traditional cream or cow's milk. And I have the tea there, and then on the way home I feel like, my stomach's a little bit upset. And that's when I really noticed, like, okay, I've let I don't take that cow's milk every day or dairy every day, and now when I have it, I notice the upset in my stomach. So and before that, sometimes we don't even know, we're all inflamed, we have these symptoms, we have this irritable gut, and we don't even really know it because we haven't changed our foods or changed our our daily whatever we're used to eating. And it's only when we start to take away some of these foods that cause these irritations in our gut that we actually notice that there was a problem in the first place. And so because this product is launching, I call them the purple pills for gut health. The supplement is actually to reset the metabolic system, and in doing so, it actually really promotes the good bacteria in your gut. And it's not like a prebiotic or a probiotic. Because a probiotic, it's got a billions of bacterial cell counts, and we take them in, and it sort of rallies up the troops, or adds to the troops, and so there's a lot more good bacteria than bad. Certain foods will do that too. But with the probiotics, you're basically adding, and then you're not actually changing the state of your gut. You're just adding in the bacteria. So with these purple pills, with the anthocyanins in the ingredients, the anthocyanins actually help support a healthy gut, not only you're adding bacteria that disappears later, you're actually supporting the growth of good bacteria and the balance of good and bad bacteria, because you do want both, and that balance is pretty important. So what else can we do to have a good gut health? Because it's so important to have this health, because the gut's connected to so many things. Our kidneys, they process a lot of things that the gut actually produces. So it has to process that, and the gut produces different chemicals that goes through our kidneys, and it puts the kidneys through a workout. Our gut is definitely connected to our brain. You've probably heard that a lot recently. It seems to be the big topic right now, how the gut health and brain health is connected. So there's there's a communication that happens back and forth, and mainly it's through the vagus nerve. But there is a communication where the health of the gut actually starts to affect the health of the brain. So speaking of anthocyanins and these purple pills, when I first started taking them, after about 3 weeks, I really noticed, the irritable bowel syndrome was way less. But what I also noticed was this sort of clarity and this energy I had. And one day I found myself cleaning out the garage and working on these projects that had just pushed aside for years, actually. Some of these, and I started looking around. Oh yeah, I think I'll get to that today. And so there was this sort of revitalized energy that I had, and I credit it to the purple pills. So they can do wonders for you in your life when you start to heal that gut. And your brain gets sharper and it gets turned on, and it feels like there's almost this more time. You're not so frazzled running around trying to do everything or connect. You're just more clear, and your thinking is more clear, and there's a sharpness and a focus that becomes available. Yeah, and eating well is really important, and most people know what foods will affect their guts positively and negatively, and it's easy to try. It's not always easy to avoid these foods, but if you really want to have a good quality of life, you want to be able to take a position where, okay, I'm going to make my gut health very important to me, because it in the end it determines the quality of your life. So certain foods, fermented foods, things like that, are great for the gut. Even things like bananas, onions, garlic, artichokes, red meat, not so much. And but we all want to have some, and it's fine to have that balance. But think about gut supporting foods next time you order your dinner or sit down, or you're buying your ingredients for your dinner that evening. I think that's all I really want to talk about today. I really gut health has been on my mind all week, and I really want to get out and just share a little bit of information with you, and hopefully bring your awareness to how important that gut health is for you, and how it's linked to the health of the rest of your body. So it is vitally important that you take care of your gut health. And I'm really excited about this product launch that Maharaja Wellness is launching today. Purple pills, all natural, 3 ingredients: black rice, black currant, bilberries. They're all extracts, easy to take, and you'll notice a world of difference. So hit me up in the comments if you want to know more about that, and I can share more about that. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye for now.